Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez resuming the criminal docket for the 210th District Court for August 9th, 2022. Again, all matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. We are back on the record in cause numbers 2020-0D00443, 2020-0D00442, 2021-0D01212, and 2019-0D05734. All cases styled State of Texas versus Lisette Corona. And Mr. Ortiz is appearing on behalf of Ms. Corona. Ms. Corona is also appearing remotely today. Per the court's instructions, I don't think they've ever been different since she was released from custody or to be reporting to court for her hearings. I guess opportunity to report on Mondays, but obviously on hearing dates. While we were in that long break, Mr. Ortiz, I did go back and review the no-show lists for my court because I know I've discussed with you the issues on the PR bond that were brought to my attention last week. But I have her as a no-show on the week of April 7th, May 12th, and May 26th, those weeks. And so I believe she checked in last week, but she had failed to check in this week. So thank you for your assistance in getting her here. This is in addition to the PR bond violations that we have for, it looks like June and July. I'm looking at the notices. The PR bond has told you, Ms. Corona, and they've provided me an affidavit that you were instructed on both June 7th and July 6th to provide urine tests, and you failed to do those for those 2 months. So, Mr. Ortiz, I'm putting that out there. I don't want Ms. Corona to comment on it because I don't know if you all have had a chance to discuss it, but this is not good. Okay, you are already at a very high bond, and I haven't gone further back to see if I've had more no-shows. I just went as far as I could without wasting everybody's time in a sense. This is not good. This is not good. Mr. Ortiz, I need your client to be aware. I'm ready to sign these violation notices. And Ms. Corona, I don't know if you know or not, but your attorney has gone above and beyond to help you on these 4 cases. And for you to disregard simple bond conditions is kind of not only a slap in the face to the court, but also into all the efforts that Mr. Ortiz is making. You know, he's having to track you down to have you check in. And so is the court, so is PR bond. So all of this, Mr. Ortiz, put together, I know what your core concerns are. I think we've discussed those amongst everyone in terms of different things that might be affecting her compliance, but it doesn't bode well for me to know that we're already starting off with not being able to comply with conditions, things of that nature. So I am happy to give you an opportunity. If you want to speak with her privately, we can put you in a breakout room, Mr. Ortiz, but I'll tell you where I am. For me not to move on the violation notices from PR bond, she needs to report by the end of the day to PR bond to provide a test. Okay.
You hear that, Ms. Corona?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I don't know who is your PR bond person. I received notices from both Alejandra Garcia and Joshua Gonzalez. Is it Alejandra Garcia that you are reporting to?
Yes, Your Honor, it's Alejandra Garcia.
Okay, so Mr. Ortiz, based on that, we'll see where we go from here. We have the 2 proposed dates. I'm happy to schedule them both, the 11th and the 25th, and you let me know what works best for you.
I think the one that works best for me, Judge, is because I really need to get her, and I want us face-to-face with Ms. Corona, and I think I'm going to get together with her and her parents, Your Honor. And I think in order for me to do a face-to-face, I'd probably do it next week, Judge. I need some time to get with her and her parents, Your Honor.
Okay, so then I won't even schedule the 11th. I'll just schedule the 25th at 11 p.m. That will be an in-person hearing. I'm anticipating it. I'm thinking of it as I'm going to put final hearing plea deadline without a trial date because ultimately we might be at a plea. But we're going to get to the bottom of whether Ms. Corona is serious about complying with conditions or not, because it will go a long way on how this case gets resolved. So what that means, Ms. Corona, is the ball is in your court. You're going to determine how these things turn out. Your attorney has done absolutely everything he can for you. So, Mr. Ortiz, with that, we'll just get you the notice for the in-person hearing on August 25th.
Thank you, Judge. And then she's supposed to report on this coming Monday as well, right, Judge? Every Monday she's supposed to report?
Every Monday that she has court, and that's a courtesy, right? Like, we allow you all to do that. So the week of the 25th, she has to report on the 22nd between 9 and 12 on Zoom, just like we're doing today. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll hold off on the violation notices, Mr. Ortiz, unless, I'll tell you this, unless she comes up dirty today. She comes up
Okay,
dirty
Judge.
today, just expect the K pieces.
Yes, Your Honor.
All
Yes,
right,
Your Honor.
I appreciate all your work on this. Ms. Corona, go talk to with your attorney. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
thank you. Be careful.